back safe and sound.
But tonight, any hopes of that dream have been dashed as police search for the body of the 8-year-old Woodstock girl.
Well, the community as a whole has been 100% against the idea of putting 11 and 12-year-olds into a high school setting with 18 and 19-year-olds.
A battle is brewing over education in northern Huron County.
And get an inside look at our city's poshest condo, from a movie-style screen projector and wraparound system to a second master bedroom. But $2 million to get you.
This is A News at 11.
Good evening. A search is underway tonight for the body of Tori Stafford. An OPP helicopter has taken one of the people charged in connection with the Woodstock girl's death to the Fergus area, where they believe the body may be found. Now, so far, there's been no word on whether they've been successful. Meanwhile, in Woodstock, friends and complete strangers are joining an impromptu tribute to Tori Stafford.
I have 3 daughters, and I think back when they were little and all the fun times we had, and the silly little things they did, little tea parties. You know, we used to have tea parties and actually made them real. And just everything that, you know, with kids growing up and how you react to them, how you deal with them being sick and that.
The Saradors contributed a white rose to the memorial that sprang up at a housing development where Tori often played with friends. Heather Baker says she set up the memorial in her front yard to represent the tea party the girls often staged when they were playing. The Saradors say they were hoping for Tori to come home. And when they heard the worst, they simply had to do something. Well, earlier in the day, the community of Woodstock was rocked by the news that 2 people had been arrested and that a missing person case was now a murder investigation. Derek Rogers is live from Woodstock with the latest. Derek.
Well, Tara, this is a community in shock, now coming to terms with the realization that Victoria Stafford isn't coming home safely. And it's a realization made even worse by the fact that it appears that 2 residents of this very city may be responsible for Tori's abduction and murder. A steady stream of well-wishers leave flowers at the Woodstock home where 8-year-old Victoria Stafford once lived. For 6 weeks, her parents, her family, and a community hoped against hope that she would be found alive after being abducted April 8th. Today, those hopes were dashed.
This is certainly not the end everybody or anyone was hoping for.
Police investigators never get used to conveying news like this to loved ones. Yesterday was a very difficult day for everyone involved in the investigation. We all wanted Tori back safe and sound. Unfortunately, 2 other individuals had different agendas.
Victoria's mother, Tara McDonald, emerged from the home, hugging supporters and leaving without speaking to reporters. Tori's father, Rodney Stafford, was in a state of shock.
Actually, I heard about it last night, and I was up stewing all night last night because I heard these 2... I don't even know what to call them, to be quite honest.
Stafford was talking about the 2 people police say are responsible for his daughter's abduction and murder. At the Oxford County Courthouse, Tori's uncle, Rob Stafford, is restrained by police as he lunges at 28-year-old Michael Thomas Rafferty. Rafferty is charged with first-degree murder and abduction. 18-year-old Terri-Lynne McClintic is charged with abduction and accessory after the fact. Police say Tara McDonald may have known McClintic, but they won't talk about a potential motive for the girl's abduction and murder. The police focus now switches to the search for Tori's remains, said to be in an area north of Guelph.
The most important mission we have yet to accomplish is to reunite Victoria with her loved ones.
Now, investigators say they still would like to hear some tips from the public in this case, although they don't expect anyone else will be charged in connection with her disappearance and murder. And as for the accused in this case, 28-year-old Michael Thomas Rafferty and 18-year-old Terri-Lynne McClintic, while they have been remanded in custody, they will make another court appearance by video, and that will happen on May 28th. Tara.
All right, thank you so much, Derek. Derek Rogers live in Woodstock tonight.